Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the final match of the evening. iiPK versus the Dragonfeeney. I'm joined in the comms booth by the B721. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. Last match of round one, so after this we'll know what next weekend looks like.
You know, I said earlier in my video I made this week, you know, upsets are going to be pretty rare, guys. I don't know if it's going to happen, you know, best of 5, but Bismuth proved anything can happen now, guys. So stay hyped for this one. This is going to be good. Dragonfeeney having to fight her way into these playoffs, having to win the last match of the season, and she made that happen, and she earned her spot here, and she wants a shot at iiPK. This should be pretty hype for sure.
Yeah, iiPK definitely the, I guess you'd say the most consistent player. He's also got the highest single round points at 11, but I think he's, well, I think the final match he did kind of poorly, but other than that, I think he never did worse than 7, which is definitely, that's got to be the best, like, minimum score of the league.
For sure, yeah. He's definitely been the most consistent. After his last match when the glitch happened, he had to restart his whole console, kind of set him off, but luckily it was in a match that didn't really matter for standings. But yeah, Dragonfeeney, max score of 7. iiPK got a low score of 7. I mean, it can happen for sure. Let's see. We've seen other people today stepping up. Slay got 2 of his best scores ever in this whole season today in the playoffs. So, hey, maybe Feeney got something like that up her sleeve. We'll see today, but that would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. A lot of the players, anybody in this playoffs is very good, and also, I believe at the beginning of the league, a lot of the players didn't quite understand the best way to play this. So, like, it's hard to play catch up once you've lost a lot at the start. So the seeds, I mean, they reflect the season records, but it's hard to tell at this point.
Definitely. As we looks like we're just about ready to go. iiPK checking his controller grip. It's in order. Want to make sure there. This guy plays more Mario Maker than most people on Earth. He is ready to go. Dragonfeeney herself playing a lot of games. Peak condition here. Ready to rock.
Yeah, one of iiPK's big advantages, I think, is being able to just run through a level, don't slow down, and also don't die. He's arguably the best versus player out there, so the best skill in versus is any level you get, go through it and go through it fast.
Just a maniac at multiplayer. Yeah, he was like top 4 accounts in the world or something at one point. Just not fair levels of skill there. But we are off and running. iiPK taking the first death.
Yeah, it looked like you want to try to take these big jumps. Sometimes it pays off. Well, he had a checkpoint, so I think it was a good play.
Easier jump there. Easier YOLO when you have the checkpoint in your back pocket. Takes another death there. Checking the angles here. Doing some geometry on the TV screen.
I'm not sure. I think Feeney's in one of these. Okay.
Gotta find the Koopa.
I'm not sure the format of her level, but she has to kill Bowser, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit of adventure here, trying to find out where he is.
I'm not sure if the creator knew you could wall jump. That's the easiest puzzle I've ever seen.
Dragonfeeney eating that puzzle up for sure. She's taking on much harder challenges than that. Now, is Coop behind this block? Not yet. Not yet.
iiPK is about to get the goal. As Feeney kills Bowser, she knows where it is, so it's going to be 1-1.
Level proved out to be not too much of an adventure there, as we're tied up at 1 minute 30 in. Both with a clear in their back pocket.
Yeah, it looked like she had to put the POW into the tornado to get up there, but you can just wall jump, so I don't know what that was.
iiPK's level is difficult speedrun. That title if he saw it.
I'm curious if he looked at the timer, because I do this a lot too. You hear the fast music, you just go, you're like speedrun, but it's 90 seconds, so that's, if it takes that long, that's 1:30, which most people would skip.
Yeah, not a short speedrun. Not every speedrun is created equal, and sometimes it's longer than the other ones. Dragonfeeney getting one you like, 20 seconds timer, so can't take longer than that.
Oh.
Taking the death there. Not sure what's going on that one confused at the death there. Does IPK find the axe? And he does. He gets that 2-1 lead, right?
Yeah, those pals are right next to this. She goes slow this time. I mean, it's speed run, so you don't want to go slow, but those muncher hitboxes are way bigger than they look.
Oh, so close, Fiend. I feel she's going to get this time, though, to answer back, but wow. Just need to keep that spin. What happened there? I thought she was doing this. She was maintaining her spin, wasn't she?
No, you can't spin jump on the munchers. She thought she could clear the gap, and it was just barely not close enough.
There we go. Gets it easily there. Tied up. Nice. Keeping pace here.
This is interesting. iiPK has a short record, but it looks like some sort of like password level. So I'd imagine the record is somebody who already solved it and just flew through it.
iiPK thinking it out here. Says nope. Probably the right move for sure. I mean, who knows how long those take.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the right move. He could have maybe guessed once and just see if you get lucky, but it probably wouldn't happen, so. He gets one of the classic on-off 20-second levels, just they're everywhere.
This is exactly the kind of level you want to get. Hold right, run, trust the level maker. Has made a good level for you. You should be in there. Check that timer, though. 2 seconds left. Where is it? In there.
Yeah, iiPK at 3, but Feeney's level is very short too. I think she's going to be close to the goal. There's a door there, and she didn't go in it. You don't want to see two paths in this race. You just don't want to be on the wrong one.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Can't call it a troll, but it kind of was because you couldn't really see it when you made that jump. But takes a death. Had the checkpoint though. Not a big deal. 52-second world record for iiPK. He's gonna roll with it.
Yeah, she laughs it off. She knows that it was just silly. It's not on the screen, so not much you can do other than predict it, I guess.
There she goes. Should be close to the ending here. Pipe though. Pipe makes an appearance.
Oh, the goal was hidden behind the rail. It's a classic troll. In Mario 1, the rail covers it like exactly, so you can't see it. It's pretty funny.
The best kind of troll there is for our competitors there is that one, as it is tied up again. 9 minutes left. Feeney keeping pace here.
Yeah, he's got to get these 3 coins. I mean, he sees that one, obviously, but... Oh, maybe this is where the other one is. These are scary because it could be a troll level where all of them except one are in places that make sense. But he does see it now, so
sniff that one out, but says no.
He skips it.
Mess with that anymore. Yeah, I think the last one was kind of didn't sure. It wasn't thinking he was sure how to get the last one yet. He saw it, but didn't try to get there. Oh no! Feeney with the lead in sight. The Thwomp says no. You're doing that again.
Oh my gosh, that is very funny, but not what you want to see.
You can see Feeney is extremely tilted off her game completely. Her mood is ruined with that, but she's gonna fight through it, I think, guys.
Unsure what to do here. Oh,
there you go.
Nice save.
Nice. Beautiful. And there it is, taking the lead. Guys, it can happen. Upsets are very possible here. Do we have another one in the making here?
Yeah, it's just now halfway, 4-3, so both on really good pace. Just only one person can win.
Here we go. iiPK in not the kind of level you want to see in this competition. Looks like we got to do some work here. Lots of different activities, tasks to do. Where's the ending?
Feeney getting another speed run. She's very good at these NSMDU speed runs as well. Played so much Mario Maker 1, which you guys know, if you played it, it was just speed runs everywhere. So she's played tons of these.
Check that timer. 20 seconds left on her clock. iiPK still in this, not quite adventure level, but gotta do a lot of stuff level here. Gotta take care of a Boom Boom now.
Yeah, his level's a lot more open-ended, so it's not an obvious path to the goal.
iiPK showing his frustration there. Gets a P block, not what he wanted to see. He wants to get that X. He doesn't want to mess around with the P block.
Oh, 1 second left. Hopefully that
Is it
drops.
enough?
There it is. It's up to
2
5.
clear lead opened up now. iiPK stuck in this little bit of a dungeon hell here. Wondering where the ending is. How much longer does he stay here? This is a tough skip, though. I understand that for sure.
Yeah, you also see the red coins. Like, you're like, do I need those? Am I even... when you've been in a level so long, you're like, am I in the subworld or the main world? Like, start to forget, so... Oh, no, that is... Oh, that's not what you want.
iiPK making the skip there, losing a lot of time there. Feeney has opened up a 2 clear lead now. Speedrun is the name. Difficult speedrun is the name for iiPK. But for him, that's nothing. Let's see if he can get back to 1.
Yeah, these NSMDU levels, this is why he's so good at Super Expert. Like, he knows every trick, every tech, so these are the ones, you won't see him skip any of these.
Only at 20 seconds through for him. Ooh, having trouble with this jump, though. That's his second death there.
Yeah, that's actually a very hard jump. In Mario Maker 1, that jump would be easy, but the spikes are huge in this game. They definitely are bigger than the sprite looks.
Making it through that time. 10 seconds left on his clock. Oh, very kind timer, and he's back within 1.
Yeah, that jump's the only reason that's in Expert, probably.
Yeah.
Feeney died right at the goal, so I think she knows what to do. It's a pretty short level. A little waiting at the start, but she should get a clear here.
Kaizo Basics is the name for iiPK. Questioning what that means exactly for him. 51-second world record, though. He's gonna run it.
Yeah, this may be a, yeah, it's infinite checkpoint, so he knows all these tricks. I know he does, it's just... Yeah, so you gotta think there's a key door, you have to go in and out of a pipe every time. Like, it's gonna take a little longer than 50 seconds in real time.
Oh, Feeney taking a death there, unfortunately. Now the door's open for iiPK to tie it up if he can finish this one, but that doesn't look like the right level for it.
I don't know what that was. A puzzle, but some other stuff. I was curious, I wanted to ask you, since you speak Japanese, there's always a big argument about, hey, what does Kaizo mean? And we all know that it's a Japanese word. We say, like, oh, it kind of means, like, rearranged. Like, do you have an official translation, set the record straight?
The official ruling from ALT Insider basically means something like restructuring, remodeling something. So it's come from, I'm sure what it came from was when people made their own Mario, and you say that's kind of restructuring Mario to make your own, you know? So, but then people just made really difficult stuff, and then it kind of transferred into being, hey, this means difficult remaking of Mario, you know? Because, like, there's no easy Kaizo, right? You know what I mean? So
it makes sense.
It means remaking, but then now it's become like difficult remaking, interestingly enough. But as iiPK does tie it up with 4 minutes left.
Feeney got the clear at the same time, so still 1 point advantage.
Oh, excuse me. Feeney, relentless here. She wants to win this thing for sure. Fun, exciting stage is the name of Dragon Feeney's level. Now that kind of title means it's going to be difficult, I think. But whenever they say like it's fun, stuff like that, it's never fun.
Yeah, she wants to get on top there. I wouldn't have helped anyway.
Jump. Problem.
Oh.
So far. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a bomb. I mean, I guess it's easy. Okay, that's the smart thing to do. Don't do all that.
Not waiting around. Not gonna happen here.
iiPK has to kill 2 Boom Booms, or he's not allowed to clear this level. Hopefully they're obvious where they're at. These levels are just scary. As Feeney gets another clear, that was a quick level.
7 clears for Feeney. That's her high, by the way. So you know, she has a very good chance of making that much higher now.
Here's the 2 Boom Booms. Very easy fight, so going to be 6 clears. Still 1 down though.
Great clear rates here. 3 minutes left.
She's in an auto scroll, so I mean, if she beats it first try, it's not that bad. But these are scary. Like, if you die, you probably don't want to try again.
It's like a horror movie as the poison mushroom just keep coming relentlessly. 50-second world record though. If it takes that long, it's not bad, but
Yeah,
cannot
she's
die.
halfway now. You gotta just commit to it. Oh, it's one of the custom scroll. Oh, so if you scroll too far off screen, it'll kill you. So that was really close. And the mushrooms are gone, so it's essentially just free level, I think. Oh, there they are.
They don't stop. They don't stop. The beast, they're coming.
Oh, she brought the right Yoshi. If she would have... Oh, the green one could have eaten... Okay, I see.
There it is, though. 2 clear lead.
Clears.
Back. iiPK looks like he's going to get his own. Oh, no. Excuse me. Checkpoint. Not the end for him.
Yeah, I think he's almost done. That's the second checkpoint, so it's got to be close. Oh my gosh, that... Very good dodge there. I probably would have died.
No safety left, though. Is that the end for iiPK? He needs it to be with 130 left, and it is. He makes it within 1, 8-7. Look at the numbers here. Feeney with her best performance ever through 11 weeks today in the playoffs. iiPK with his 7. His average is 8. He has a minute left to tie that to get this thing in here. Buzzy Mario. Chase Buzzy Mario is the name of the level here. 21 seconds.
Oh, it's one of these. So I believe that door at the start is a reset door, so... Oh, she does that. Oh, okay, I see. That may have been the wrong play, but... Oh, okay. She's in a mess.
45 seconds. If he didn't get a clear here, that will be the end of this one. Let's see.
Yeah, iiPK's level, it's short enough. Oh my gosh, it's going to be close. Oh no, she gets the clear.
Oh no, that will do it.
Probably gonna do it.
Don't want to say anything too fast. iiPK has to find a shoe here, though. That is it with 2 clears now. She reaches 9. And iiPK at 7, 20 seconds left. Not enough time. iiPK goes down.
Yeah, 7. Usually you'd feel comfortable, you get a win, but in the playoffs, I've been watching a lot of these. 7's not been enough in a lot of matches.
Wow, what a performance here we are seeing. She's got to keep it up, though, of course. We do have best of 7 situation here, best of 5 situation here, so she's got to keep it up. But wow, what a start. 9 clears, her best ever. iiPK wondering what happened there. He had a lot of unfortunate kind of stuck in levels that weren't quick for him, of course, but that's part of the game. You got to know when to skip those, know when to go with those, but see what happens race number 2.
Yeah, I believe he did get that last clear at the last second. So it was 8-9, losing with 8. I don't think I've had that happen. So that would suck.
Yeah, 8 clears is a win 99% of the time. I got to check exactly, but I don't think anyone's lost with 8 before. I know. Actually, I think there might have been one race when it was tied at 8, but we'll check back later. We'll get the stats guys on that. Give the update later. But man, lose with 8.
I know the Ryu iiPK match was very high clears in all the rounds, so it probably was that match.
Bismuth chiming in here in the chat. He did lose with 8 in the 3rd round. There you go, Bismuth. Thanks for that knowledge. So it does happen. It's just a very rare occurrence. We're talking 99% of the time, I'm sure, that you get that. But man, of course, it's best of 5, though. You know, Dragon has to keep that up. Yeah, you know what I mean. She has to keep that up, and that's tough.
You gotta be consistent. iiPK, he's shown that he's very, very consistent. We'll see if Feeney can keep it up.
Both runners trading pleasantries here in between the races, saying good luck to each other. Nice to see.
It was an ideal first round. I can't ask for it to go much better. I mean, iiPK, 8 clears, like, I'd be ecstatic getting 8. It's just rarely that's a loss.
Yeah, you wouldn't even think you lost that one. If you got 8, you'd be like, all right, well, let's get to round 2. I got to win 2 more. But nope. Got to win 3 more here, iiPK. Look at it. Still puzzling. Wondering what's going on here. Hopefully he doesn't get tilted, though. You know, that's the thing. It's just one race. It's over. Refocus. Do your thing. See what happens. And yeah, the Canada storyline is proving true so far. I don't want to speak too soon, but wow. Canada is coming through today. Thwomp to the face to Feeney, though.
Yeah, it's one of these nighttime castles. It's kind of a disappointing theme. It doesn't have much use. You have water physics and everything else is normal physics. So you don't see this a lot. Like, you think when you're swimming, everything moves really slow. So it's real easy to just get tripped up here.
Timer at 40 seconds on her side. Keep your eyes on that.
Yeah, it was a 30-second record, so oh gosh, so she's probably got to get past Bowser, and that's it.
There
Oh
he is.
man, this is very scary. Oh my gosh.
He wants some. iiPK taking the one clear lead. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, he falls down, giving her the opening here. Oh, he goes right back up. Come on.
She's got to go. I think he's just going to keep jumping towards her. Yeah. She's got to go. Oh, yeah.
You won't come to me, I'll go to you. And she's going to give it another shot, though. This level is not quick. Even if she does beat it optimally, it's 40 seconds. So 40 or 50 seconds, actually.
She had a mushroom and lost it, so if she can keep that ending's free. Because Mario 3 can just pass through Bowser. So as long as she doesn't get hit, well, that's
there it goes.
Not how that wins.
The storyline remains the same here. Epic battle with Bowser coming up. iiPK speed through his level. Getting that first clear. It's got to feel nice for him, though. Get right back on track. Here it is. And he gets his second clear. Does Feeney answer back? He does this time. Yes. Okay, 2-1 now. iiPK with the lead.
Usually the best play with Bowser is just go. Like, he takes a little while to jump. I mean, rarely you can get screwed over, but if you just go instantly, it's almost always works, whereas waiting usually works, but not if you're on a time limit.
Do Your Best Jumps is the name for iiPK's level here. 9-second world record. Beautiful for him. This is it. It's no problem. Wow. Easy in action. 3-1 here.
Yeah, that was very easy, so gotta love getting that. Feeney's got a short level here too, but has to go to the subworld. I don't like these ones where the flag's there at the start. They gotta have some kind of trickery.
Let's see, she needs to answer back here. iiPK on a great pace so far.
Oh, that is... Oh, I see, okay. She may be giving this one another shot. It doesn't look too bad, but... I don't know, after dying after that, definitely don't want to die. You want to beat it here if you're going to stay.
Yeah. I'm not sure where the ending is either, but I'm gonna stick with it.
iiPK's in some, like, Frogger type level. Oh, yeah, and that's not good.
Can't rush through that one, you know? It's one of the things you can't jump as fast as you can through those. You got to think about it and go. Yeah, I did have a checkpoint there, so not too painful, but here we go.
All right, here's the boss fight. Gotta think you're at the end now.
Shades of Super Mario Bros. 2 on iiPK's level there. Sand, if you go down. Speeding through it this time, though. Feeney hopefully getting close to a clear here as iiPK gets his fourth. She needs to find the next one.
Yeah, it's gotta be close. It was, I think, 50-second record, so somebody must have blew through this one. So iiPK's up to 4 now after 5 minutes. That's extremely good.
Yeah, he's still, as I've called him before, though, he's the disgruntled machine. Never happy. No matter what his performance is, he's never happy.
Okay, gets another 10-second level here, though, so... Oh, wow.
This is answering back. First race was lost, but now it's 5-1. 9:45 left. Oof. I don't want to say anything too fast, but got some potential for some high numbers here.
Yeah, Feeney's looking... She does skip it. That might be the right decision. The key was... You didn't know where it was. It sucks. Been in that for so long. That one hurts.
Yeah, a lot of time sunk into that one, but you gotta let it go. You know, it's one of the tough things. No one let it go. Even though, hey, I spent 2 minutes here, I just want to get this one, but sometimes you still gotta let it go. I guess the question is then maybe it should have been done earlier to get to that point. But 20 seconds here. So she can get her clear. She needs to get back on track here. Been stuck at 1 for a while now.
Yeah, it's a hard balance. The level didn't turn trolly until after the point she died at, so it just looked like a normal level. Hindsight is 2020, I guess.
Doing best of 5 well, so no problems there. This race doesn't turn out. Should be tied 1-1, since you did take that first race off iiPK.
iiPK's level, I think, had 30-second record, so he's probably close to the clear here. Yeah, and there it is. That is... I mean, there were 2 very, very short levels, but the other 4 were not, so this is... this is crazy.
Yeah. Look, I mean, one thing to say is like his first rate of clear. I mean, first time through clear rate is insane in this race right now. Like, has he had to redo many levels at all? That's really good. That's how you get the high clear rates, when you see a level and beat it the first time, as Feeney does find her second. Now it is 6-2 is our score with 8 minutes left. I believe it's 6-2.
Yeah, it should be 6-2. Yeah, it is 6. The thing did not update.
Auto updater, taking a nap during that one. He'll get back on track.
I think iiPK's got another really short level here, though, so this is actually kind of nuts.
There it is. Wow. History in the making. That's number 7. 7 minutes left. I think that's, just I usually don't want to say it while it's still in action, but the highest ever is 11. Set by that man on the left there. Twice, actually. He's got it twice, so he's got a shot at more than that this time, but it's just a shot right now. It's just potential. Potential is nothing. Gotta make it happen.
Now, Feeney's in a very strange level here. I think she knows what to do, but it seems like not obvious the route to take with the tight timer.
There's the ending there. To do. Cold Taco with the 1,000 bits. Thank you for that, my friend.
Apparently Slade got the same level earlier, so that is very interesting.
Wow. iiPK is, I want to say the word, don't want to say the word slowing down, but he's going not as fast here for a second. Been stuck in this one for a little bit. As Feeney finds her third.
Yeah, he's sticking with this one. I wonder if he knows maybe that he has a lead, so he's, being a little less, skip heavy, but because I did not see it. Looked like he was in a troll room or something with the on-off. No, apparently not. He just found the goal.
8 clears, 5:30 left. Damn it, Chris coming in hot with 100 bits himself. What if that's who you cheering for? Damn it, Chris.
iiPK has done 11 during the regular season twice. That's the highest, and then a few of us have gotten 10. I think there's a lot of 9s. 8 is probably the most common, high number that you don't see a lot.
Yep, I can tell you almost here. Yeah, yeah, we have 11 is the highest, obviously, by iiPK. 3 runners have a high of 10. 3 runners have a high. 5 runners have a high of 9, and then a lot of other people have 8s and 7s there. So, yeah, get to up to 10 is a very tall feat, a tall task to do for sure.
Oh, Feeney skips that. I feel like she was near the end, but I didn't see how long it took her to get there. So. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that does not stop you. He's got to be thinking, I want to use up all my good levels here in this one race, because he's at 9 now. And now you got to be thinking, if you have 9, like I have to be winning this one, you think, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
what else can I do?
technically you could be losing. People have scored higher than 9, but you never know.
If Feeney pulls out a 12 spot or something, he's gonna turn off his computer, just throw it away. But we'll see. We have 9-3 is our score. 4 minutes left. Yeah, that's one thing for Feeney here. Now she's gotta,
Oh.
trolled there by the on-off switch, unfortunately. Just gotta keep it composed too. She probably knows too. She does, this is probably not gonna pull out this race, but it's just one race. We get a restart in the third race, so just gotta keep playing it. Take it as a practice. Like I lost this one, but there's still a lot more match to be played here.
Yeah, I think she knows that 9 clears is no joke, so she's got to be feeling confident. I mean, this round not going as well. There was one just level that was on for a really long time, but picked it up in the second half. Probably going to get 4 here. Definitely time to get 5, even 6.
Oh, there you go. She had to hit. She missed one earlier to make it a troll for her. That time. It wasn't actually a troll. It was a fair level hit rate here. Oh, gets the spike hitting the toe.
Now she jumped at the arrow. The arrow lied. I mean, it's upside down. It's so much harder to judge your jump trajectory.
iiPK needing 2 to tie his high here. 240 left, very possible. Now you can see how difficult that feat is because, you've seen how many levels he got where it's like, wow, that was pretty short. That was easy. And he still only has 9. He still has work left to do to get to that 11. So you can see how difficult that is, that number.
Yeah, the level he's on, definitely on the longer side relative to this round. He did have one level that he was on for quite a while. If he would have just skipped that or beaten it first try, this would be crazy. As he gets to 10, easily enough time for 11. 12 could happen. It will require some luck.
For sure. Feeney making it 4. And we are in double digits. Something you don't see very often. 10 clears in 15 minutes. Wow. iiPK answering back in the best way possible. Tied this race up at 1.
Looks like he's got a speed run. He's going to take that. Very good read there, so he had to duck there, else the claw would have grabbed. Oh!
Missed the jump there. Yeah, the speed run is used loosely here. It's more of a speed sit there and read the level here. Nice job there. Let's see if he can make this jump this time. Pretty confident he can make it there. And I know iiPK, he's the player that he knows the score. He wants to get the record. He thinks about it for sure. He thinks about his average. He thinks about everything. He's competitive about everything.
Oh, he ground pounded. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Anyway, wow. Where it is, tied up, and he gets his record again of 11. 55 seconds. It will require good level luck here, but he can get to 12 in the first round of the playoffs. Everyone's stepping it up today.
Now, if you ground pound in that dry bone shell, you're stuck. It's like the max length of being in that invincibility, so he couldn't get out, but it worked out.
35 seconds left. Oh, 3-minute world record level, unfortunately. Doesn't look like I have enough time now. Now he needs extremely short level. This one's got to be about a 10-seconder. We'll see if it is. 56 world level. It's a 56-second world record here. Probably not going to happen unless he can just beast mode this thing out.
Yeah, you never know. The record doesn't mean it will take that long, but this one, it's not looking like it. But 11, nobody else has done that, and this is his 3rd time, so that's crazy.
That is a mighty feat for sure. iiPK taking race number 2. We are tied up at 1 though. Anyone's game. Feeney, she's gonna shake that one off for sure. She knows, hey, we're tied up at 1 now. Winner still has to get 2 more wins. So it is anyone's game. iiPK showing you quite a show though.
Yeah, this is the consistency of the playoffs. Like 5 best of 3. You could play poorly, just shake it off, or get bad RNG. As much as we don't like to say it, like you could, if he got those 10-second levels last round, he probably would have won. But Feeney played much better that round, so got to stay consistent.
question from chat for you, Beast. Can a creator encounter their own level in endless mode?
I can't believe that you can, but yes, you can. I think I've seen it happen 3 times now, and all 3 times it was in super expert, so they were very hard levels from like good players. They were like, I don't want to play that. Like, it's gonna make me lose. So I don't know why you can, but yeah, I've seen it happen probably 3 times.
There you go, chat. We are getting ready for race number 3 here. We are off. Got to think the iiPK is a little more dialed in here now. The first race, obviously, he was shocked to lose, but with that 8, I mean, yeah, he's a real chance to get the record of most clears in a match. Thing, I mean, with 11-8 now, he's already up to 19. I think the record is 27, maybe. I got to check on that, but he has a real chance to beat it in just 3 races. So,
yeah, he's in a speed run here to start. That's definitely what you like seeing.
Feeney's level is entitled New Land. Thank you so much. And iiPK has his first clear in under a minute.
She's gonna kill these boom booms. A good idea if they have the key, but she's gonna have to take damage up here anyway, so if she doesn't need to kill them, this is, yeah, so that is a big waste of time.
Oh, donuts rearing their ugly head again. Just time.
Oh no, this is not what you want.
1, 2, or 3. What do you think, chat?
She's gonna try to go this way, but
oh, okay.
There you go.
Goes correctly. Door number 4, my friend. The way to go.
You gotta think these levels. People of all ages play this game. Sometimes they try to troll you and they don't test it. And
they don't think.
That'd be one of those cases.
Don't think above a 3rd grade level or so. But yeah, this level is interesting to say the least. iiPK as well seems to be in a kill as many enemies as you can on one screen. See what happens.
Yeah, this level is a mess, but as Feeney gets the clear, tied up, I think iiPK's about, yeah, it's a 2-1. That was a level.
Jimmy's first level, possibly. You never know. But iiPK has the lead here. Okay, so we have some kind of sky level here for Dragon Feeney, I think. It might have been someone's name, not sure there.
I mean, it's just a me per. Oh, iiPK's got
God.
this. This is
How many jumps does it take him?
It's actually a very easy jump. Maybe he doesn't. He's trying to do it as if this wasn't a low gravity. There he goes. Yeah. So if it wasn't low gravity, that would be a pretty tough jump. But with it, it's much easier.
Making it look easy there. 3-1.
I'm not sure. Like, personally, I would have skipped this as soon as I saw these 3 Bowsers, but she thinks she can get past them, so.
Wall of pain right there. She has to make it through. Throwing the spring jump. Spike Hell is the name of iiPK's level, as you can see. It's proven true so far. Let's watch Dragon Feeney dealing with this wall of Koopas. Not sure what to do here. That might be the time. When you think you're not sure what to do, it might be time to hit that skip button. We'll see what she thinks about here.
Yeah, if she waits long enough, that bottom Bowser will jump, but and there it goes. She's got to go now. She wants the mushroom though. Okay.
Okay, needed it, but
oh my gosh, that was close.
Just the top of the hat was brushing against the ghost there, but no fear here for Toadette.
It's like the Russian nesting doll. Like, it just keeps more and more garbage popping up. You gotta go.
You just cannot think about it, just gotta run. Here we go. It doesn't stop. Bullet bills as iiPK getting that axe. There's the end for Dragon Feeney, though. Keeping it within 2.
Yeah, that could have been a really quick level, but she kept going in and out of the pipe. Might have just been worth it. Just wait for Bowser to jump and go.
Yeah, a lot of different ways that one could have. You could have just made Che Hao just on a run right and see what happens, then die once, then maybe skip. But she stuck longer with it, and made it happen. Okay, the Hell Road, Destiny of Hell Road, something like that for this title here. 30 seconds on that level there. Cool name, Hell Road of Fate there. Coming in clear with the good translation there. I said Hell Road of Destiny, but there you go. Destiny Hell Road. Comex X, good job there. 50 seconds left on the clock. 50-second world record for iiPK. What's going on here? It's just a ride a thwomp. That's easy.
Yeah, there's a mole carrying the thwomp, so and now it's a Koopa. Mole's much faster. I was thinking this would be like ride on the mole, you know, manipulate its momentum, but it seems to be much easier. Feeney gets the clear. There she goes. Just jumps right over Bowser. It almost always works. I think that's always the way to go. Just ignore him.
iiPK here, still in this level here. The world record was 50 seconds though, so you got to be close to the end, you'd think. Let's see dead blow shenanigans on the foot. Oh, there it is.
Now 5 clears, still early in the round. Both players doing well, just 5 this early is very good. So she has a short timer here. I don't think she checked the records though. I think it was 70 seconds, which, that's not too bad if it takes that long.
iiPK has really turned it on since that first round. When he didn't play bad that first round either, with 7 clears. But wow, he has really turned it on here. Thwomp,
yeah, not very much dying. I mean, he's up to 19 lives. That's usually the story. Is you can say, oh, they didn't skip or they got bad levels, but if you're not dying, it doesn't matter what levels you get, as long as you're playing the ones with the short record. You'll easily get at least 7. He gets another clear.
Wow, no chance, people. Action there, DragonFeeney taking a dip into the abyss there.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I thought the P timer ran out, but I think she actually jumped on it, which got her killed. I think that was a troll.
Eyes peeled, give it another go here. This is one I wonder, would the Beast go with this level again, though? You know, there's some, I don't want to call it, it's not a troll level at all, but would you go with this one again? Seems to be not short at all.
Yeah, I feel like she knows where to go. I think this is her 3rd attempt. Oh my goodness. That's where I would get out. It's just dying is not a good thing to do. Obviously, but
yeah. But
dying on the same level, I guess, is not a good thing to do. You want to, I don't know, 3 is the maximum. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical. I know I've spent plenty of lives on a level, but in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, I should have skipped that.
Seems to be always the case, and obviously it is always easier when you watch the replay. Like, wow, think about how many more levels I could have seen, how many chances I had at short levels if I skipped it earlier, but much easier to say than do. Definitely understand that. Yeah, hopefully next season we can get some more. We can do more tracking of those stats, because I'd like to see that. Like, if someone did a level 5 times, how many times did they win that race? And I bet it's really low. Like high level clear races don't have a lot of doing overs. It's just you get in that level and you do it. As iiPK again, seeming to be in a speedy level here.
Oh, she sees what to do. I was gonna say she needs that P switch. Oh, so yeah, it probably was worth it, but oh, she died like inches from the goal earlier. That would have saved so much time.
We're now 6-3 here. Got some good questions in chat. I'd love to answer. Just don't have the time. Maybe the Beast has a quick answer though. How much of this tournament is RNG, the Beast? I'll let you handle this one. I've answered probably 50 times in my time. I want to hear the Beast answer. As iiPK gets a 7.
There's no denying that there's RNG in the sense that whatever levels you get are what you get, and we're not playing the same stuff. However, if you I think we talk about skipping a lot, which it is true, but when both players are skipping to mitigate the RNG you get, I think it's more don't die. We see iiPK one-shotting levels over and over and over. A death takes probably longer than a skip, and plus if you were 30 seconds in, now you're whatever the clear takes, add 30 seconds onto it, because you got to do that same 30 seconds again. Whereas if you one-shot it, it's a 30-second level, not a 60, 90-second level, whatever. You know, and there's also other stuff like, hey, I died, but now I know exactly why I died and how to get past it, so you may keep going, or I died, there's the goal, I got this next try, so there's randomness. Like, you know, when you get the 10-second level, you're like, yeah, that's better than getting a 40-second level, but most of it really is in the player's hands. Like,
yeah, and just as simple as say is the results are showing that. I mean, people are getting similar average clears during the race, and you know, it didn't take a genius to think like, okay, in this league before the first Rats was played, you might say the Beast might be pretty good at it, you know, just because your history playing Mario 1 and all stuff, and the top of the leaderboards are filled with people that, you know, have that background you might think might be good. And I think for new people watching here, just think about like a poker tournament, like Texas Hold'em tournament, right? Poker is obviously a game of skill. I think everyone can agree with that. And you get different hands during the tournament. Sometimes they're good, and sometimes they're bad. And a big part of poker, a lot of it is choosing what hands to hold and which ones to fold. And then once you get past that skill point, then it becomes who can play those hands the best. And once you combine those two, having good, you know, hand decision making, or in this case, level decision making, and you can play those the best, that's when you get to the top of, you know, the average clear rate here, the top of the leaderboards here. And that's really what it's all about, is putting those two skills together. And as we've seen now, as the longer this league goes and this players are going, people are making better decisions with the, you know, hold skipping and not skipping. You see the average clear rates are going up as a result. So that's why I love this, just because there's so much strategy involved. It's not just about being the best player. And obviously being the best player matters a lot, but it's not the only thing. There's a lot of strategy involved in this race. But we've been off the rails a little bit. Let's get back to the play-by-play. That's what we're getting paid for here, the Beast, is play-by-play. So let's get to it.
Yeah, it's 5-8. I mean, really good round from iiPK, and definitely Feeney's got to be definitely time to get at least 2 more, maybe even 3. So if iiPK just makes a bad play, gets stuck, doesn't skip, we could go to overtime.
Sure, 3 minutes left. Oh, taking a dip in the poison here.
And you can see, to add on to that, like, I believe she was at like 17 lives earlier, and she's been dying a lot. Now she's down to 8, and each one of these deaths just keeps adding up and up and up, and it just keeps piling on. So I think there's about to be another one here. Yeah, so you gotta think, should I skip? You know, I've died in the same spot a few times, and the easy answer watching is yes, you should, but it's hard to do while you're in the race. As iiPK gets to 9, this is very good performance.
What a performance by iiPK. Has engaged beast mode from the start of this, and he just happened to lose the first one, but wow.
Yeah, I mean, he had 8. Usually that's a win, so it's not like we talk like, oh, he played poorly in the first round, but he played very well.
This is really insane stuff. Yeah, I think this is definitely the highest 3 races we've ever seen. He's at 8, 11, and a 9, which is wow.
Yeah, still 2 minutes. Easily room for another clear.
Wow.
But it is best 3 out of 5. If you've been watching, haven't watched the playoffs, it's up to 5 matches. So he's still not out.
Definitely. Hopefully get 5 kills himself, not bad. Someone goes beast mode. You know, she got to turn on herself next race, hopefully, as iiPK does hit another tape here. Wow.
Yeah, 10. Still plenty of time to get 1 more. Probably not 2, but yeah, Feeney was hanging in there until I believe it was the last castle level. She started dying a lot on it. Did clear it, and now this level as well. And iiPK did not. He has, what, 20-something lives right now? Yeah, so he's not been dying.
Oh, there it is. She does get paid off eventually, though. It took a lot of time, though, as she shakes her head. She understands that. iiPK's level is entitled Easy 1. We'll see how easy that is. He definitely has a shot at 11 again. 3-second world record here. If it's just that, that's nothing. And
gosh,
it is nothing. 11 again. And another one. iiPK. He really is okay today. Wow. Oh my God. This is incredible. I mean, I know some people, new watchers here might not understand that, but we've had, during 11 weeks of matches, over 200 matches, 11 happened twice And you just saw that in 3 races.
And he's got, oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
He missed it.
He missed it. He's got a real shot, though. Watch the left side, guys.
I mean, these are a hard trick, but I'm wondering if there's a troll here. And he's missed it again. No.
No, 18 seconds. One more shot. He shakes it off. Can he get 12?
He may be used to the versus mode lag, and he can't hit it without the lag. Oh,
there
and
it
there he
is!
goes.
12!
Oh my
history
God.
made today here in the playoffs. Wow. This is incredible. 12. Never thought you might see 12. Disgruntled machine in full effect here. He doesn't look phased at all. Doesn't look pleased with himself at all. Said, well, I just took care of business. That's what I got to do, I guess. But wow, 12. Dragonfeeney with the 6. That wins sometimes. You know, 6 clears does win. It's won quite a few races in the regular season, for sure. Not today.
Yeah. If Feeney would have had the run of her season, gotten 11, she'd be like, cool, free win. No, the other guy got 12, so that one's, you just can't win that pretty much.
Wow.
I mean, people might say, oh, those last 2 levels, they're so free. Yeah, that's good luck, but he got 10 before that.
Yeah.
That's what you mean by capitalizing on the good luck. Yeah, you can get handed a free level, but did you play well before that, after that,
It's funny, you saw Feeney's response there when she learned that he got 12, just clapping it off. What else can you do but hats off to your competitor there? But got to refocus here. She's shown she could win before. You got to do that again, get a nice performance here. And she can tie this thing up for sure, which would be awesome to see. Make awesome race number 5. But here we go, race number 4. iiPK on the brink of the next round. If he wins here, we are done. iiPK moves on. Feeney goes home. Feeney wins here. We go to race number 5. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. She played very well. In that last round, she played well too. There were just 2 levels that probably should have skipped after 1 or 2 deaths, but you gotta hope iiPK at least goes back down to 8, because
yeah,
10 plus, that's here. So rare. You could beat it, but it's unlikely.
Okay, let's see. It'd be nice to start with the first clear here, get the lead in her hands here. iiPK can see the flagpole, but can't quite reach it. It has to be precise there. Oh, takes a death here.
Yeah, it's an auto scroll. It seems like it's not too long. I imagine it ends after this scrolling part. She wants to give it another shot. I don't blame her. It doesn't seem too long. But dying again, that's the decision making. You can beat it. If you were sitting at home on your stream, not stressed at all, it's yeah, this isn't too bad.
Clutching it out here so far. How much more does she have to do, though?
Gotta be near the end. It's really fast auto scroll, but no, it keeps. Oh no! I think she thought she would bounce off that.
Now here's the point. Now here's that decision time, right? That level is not quick, and you don't know where the ending is again. She wants to take another good go at it.
Yeah, at this point, other things could go through your head. What if you get past this and there's a Kaizo block? You would have learned that last attempt, and you probably, but now, you never know. It could just end. She could clear it here, and we'll be like, yeah, probably, It would have been a good idea to skip, also a good idea to play, but you gotta clear it. That's the key. That's the only way to get points.
I have to clear it now, you'd think. And hopefully she can make it happen this time. Every jump so precise. The pressure is on. She knows it. The lava does not stop. There's the pipe. Is it the end, though? Chat, is it the end? It is. She gets paid off there with the time spent. 1-1 tie. Nice to see.
Yeah, iiPK cleared his level earlier, also in a 20-second speed run. He has the car, which you can't trust the car. Unless it says you have to be in the car at the goal, I say just don't get in it. I think what happened is there's a really weird thing where if you press jump on those mushrooms, you actually get less height. So that's probably what the creator did.
Car level we've seen skipped very quickly before. Looks like iiPK made the same mistake again. what does he do now? He's got a decision here. He's going to say, I should get this in 20 seconds. I'm going to give it another go. That's as much time as this level can take. That makes the decision a little bit easier for sure.
Yeah, definitely, you know, the speed run, if it's so short, it's very good to keep playing it. However, if you are getting killed by something that you don't understand, or now it's working, yeah, so.
He's in there. Looks so simple. That when he got it done, it looked like a simple level, but he takes the lead at 2-1 now. Look, Dragonfeeney riding along in her side as well, ditching it, as we've seen so many runners do. Get in the car, then just ditch it.
Well, she hits a wall, so it gives her another car, and she's just going to ignore it. Probably the right idea.
Another car, she gets swamped.
That was such a precise way to die. Like, that was a very tight gap. iiPK's in the car. There's just cars everywhere at this run.
Oh, the save. Ditching the car, taking the 2 clear lead. Wow, cars are just, this is car mania here. GSA, Super Mario, Endless League.
And that, you gotta wonder, like, it's been a while, and personally, the car is, you can't control the car. It literally moves on its own. I mean, you can slow it down or make it jump, but it goes too fast to be able to reliably control. She skips it now, so could have done it a little earlier, but good to do it at all, I guess.
Making the right move there. Wasn't feeling that one for sure. 16 Chambers of Death. That doesn't sound like a good level. That sounds like one you want to skip. Check the world record here, see how long it is. Let's see what it is. 7 minutes. That's going to go by right away. Nothing to do about those, but just skip and move on. Take a breather.
And iiPK is in a very, very entertaining level. I'm not sure if he's being chased by, like, the poison lava or something, but okay, he is.
Oh no! Oh!
No, not making that
the other
one.
time. Oh, just a beautiful, almost made it. Just a beautiful level design there. He knows what he has to do there. Would have been an awesome, epic save there, but nope, not quite.
Yeah, it looked like he could jump over the start. I didn't see if he tried it. Most likely, this wouldn't be an expert if you could do that.
Yeah. He's looking for 350 spots. 50 spot coins here. Timer, not too long. That's actually a good thing if you know how long it can take you. But she needs to find the coins and doesn't know where they are. What do?
That's the goal, but a little bit more than that.
Well, gotta do a little detective work here. Looks like she found one. Oh, they're all under there actually. Okay. She knows what she has to do now. But how long as iiPK grabs another one? 4-1 now. iiPK needs to get this soon. Another dump into the poison, and she says bye.
Yeah, it's I've not seen a trick like that. I assume there's a window where you get the coin and still are allowed to jump.
3-minute world record. She has to buy to that one. Needs to get it clear here. Feeney needs to grab a clear here to keep that kind of momentum going here. She needs to find it. Is it there? No world record level. Now, these are always a gamble, but Libby said you give it a look, right? Oh, wow.
And that is where I would leave.
She leaves. She does the boo. Feeney being Feeney here. She's done that before during the season. She's taking the time. It doesn't waste a few seconds, but it's worth it for her. Boo the level.
Oh yeah, this is a mess.
P jump 22. 22 P jumps here. Not all equally spaced apart.
Okay, I think she knows what to do. This may be an back in. Okay,
run back in.
So I would have went with the cloud too, but the other one, yeah. So the cloud was the harder pipe to get in, but it turned out. Oh, this level. Oh man. iiPK gets his 5th clear there. A little bit slow compared to the last couple rounds, which sounds silly, but he's doing worse.
He's doing worse. He still has 5 with just past halfway. So not too much worse, but yeah, Feeney looking for that second clear here, halfway through, only at 1. Can't be happy with that total for sure. Let's see, iiPK within reach of his 6th. Feeney in this sticking with this level again. There was no world record here. Not sure the goal here. Not sure what's the target here. You know, what do we got to do?
Yeah, this is interesting. I actually didn't know that those bullet bills hit each other. That doesn't happen in the other styles.
He's picking up new intel, getting stronger here.
It's just constant hidden pipes, like, oh.
Is it this
Oh,
the end?
no.
Wow, it's gotta say bye. This has to go, Feeney. Come on, hit the button. It's gotta go. This level has not been kind. Doesn't even appear to be well made, actually. It just is randomness all over the place. She's gonna run with it, though. Maybe she's got her teeth sunk in this one. Wants to see its end.
So iiPK gets another clear. Pretty easy propeller hat level there. Yeah, these levels are the ones you like, because usually these poorly designed levels, they're usually made by like a kid, so it's not very hard, but when it's got troll
weird,
stuff, it's just a forced death essentially when you get trolled. As
oh, come on, that's too much. And there it goes.
She does skip it, so definitely too late, but better late than never.
Super Kirby Hunter anniversary something. Couldn't read all of that in time, but we'll see what that means exactly. Poor Feeney here. Yeah.
So this is interesting. It's pick your power up.
He chooses builder as
wow,
iiPK.
iiPK, yeah.
He's not done. He wants to get that 10 again. Double digits again? Possible? Unheard of. 4 times. Well, he got not 8 the first time. Then he's going for double digit 3 times in a row. That would be unheard. Got to beat 5 of these piranha plants here on Dragon Feeney's side. Not a task he could do quickly, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen every match, but I'd assume that iiPK's clears here would have beaten pretty much anybody in this playoffs. So just the literal toughest match to go against.
Yeah. That's we both feel like RNG is a part of it, but not the main part at all. But one thing that is RNG is the opponent you place, I guess. Well, I guess you could say you worked for that. She was the ace seed, so she did earn the right to play the top seed player. But yeah, this is running into iiPK here. It's proved a tall task.
Yeah, he gets another clear. We keep saying another one, but that's because I think he died once at the very start of that level. He keeps one-shotting them, and that's the best skill you can have is one-shotting, two-shotting levels. Like, even if you get bad luck or skip poorly, at least if you're not dying, you'll still do pretty well. But if you're able to not die and pick the right levels, then
oh my! You watching this? If he could save it, that would be Kaizo block save would have been epic. But wow.
Yeah, he could have made that. I think it's like a 11 tile gap is the best you can do. So it's definitely very tedious and it hurts your hands.
Donuts here. Any strategy of these donuts? Is it just push right and hope, or what?
Oh, that was a good dodge.
9 clears.
I believe you just if you duck, that's definitely good. And also, he was in NSMBU, so you want to twirl. I just kind of spam. I'm sure there's some optimal movement, but really just hold down and twirl, and just keep mashing it till you get out.
3 minutes left here. iiPK has his eyes set on double digits again.
Oh my, and Feeney has to kill this Bowser, which I presume there's a star somewhere, but what it looks like is uses bombs, which would take forever. And she's got the same idea.
There you go, yeah. Looks like a time-consuming fight, to say the least, though. You know, when I come in here, like, some people might be thinking, wow, iiPK's getting his easy levels. It's like, he's getting way easier levels than Dragon Feeney it. But really, there's a few levels there where Dragon Feeney sunk quite a few minutes into where that could have been skipped into easier levels. We could have seen these much faster, right? So that's another part of the strategy here is knowing, hey, this level's going to take me some time, and I don't want to waste that time on that. I want to go to something else. And it's, again, easier said than done when you think you know where the clear is and stuff. But easier levels can be found by everyone if you give yourself a chance to see more levels, to see more hands, if you use the metaphor I talked about earlier. So DragonFeeney picking up that third clear.
As iiPK gets 10, still 2 minutes. Like, this has got to be his best performance, like, of the whole season.
No question by anyone. We are watching the top performance of anybody right now. And yeah, if you like use a three races as the kind of benchmark, because we did the regular season was three races. He's got what, a 12, a 10, and we don't know where this one's going to be yet. That's incredible. 11, a 12, and whatever this is. So wow, new record being set all over the place.
He's got a Kaizo consistency, I guess, spring jumps. I don't know what that level Feeney had. It's called a very bad level, so I guess you can't hate it if they told you in the title. Yeah, these Mario Maker 2 spring jumps, they got so much harder, so if you played Mario Maker 1, you can tell, but if you never played it, I wonder if there are players out there getting into the hard stuff who are like, oh, they're not that hard, but that's just because you don't know the old timing.
How many does he have to do here? Level designer clearly not interested in seeing 11 again.
This is the last one. He should get it.
11 again.
Yeah,
this
so
is just unheard of. Uncredited. This is unbelievable.
If he can get one of those one jump levels, could get another one, but probably not.
Wow, I mean, what can you say?
Yeah, I mean, Feeney won the first round, but even with that, if she would have played at the same level, like, it's just
yeah, think about
too
that.
much.
If she got 9 every other time, the score is the same as it is right now. If she got 9 clears every other time. Sometimes you just run into a unbeatable wall here. That's what we have on our hands here. If iiPK the monster.
Yeah, he gets this. He barely didn't have enough time. I think he's going to clear it. That would have been 12, but
wow, it would have been 12. Just barely not getting there. But what a performance there. Let's see if we have interviews here. Wow, that is incredible. Let's give our full shout outs to Feeney. See if we join here. See if we get any interviews here. Let's see. Feeney commenting in the Discord chat here. You turned into a monster. To iiPK. I think that is definitely fair. A fair comment for sure. Let's see if anyone's going to join us here.
yeah, that is. It doesn't matter who he was playing. Like, I mean, I think most players could achieve that, but 3 in a row, like that's unheard of.
Yeah, she's definitely, Feeney is the best sport of all. She has fun forever. She has fun whatever she does. You see that smile. She's having fun. Even though in a loss, she's still having fun. Feeney, you are in the house now. I gotta say, great performance. Great performance. You ran up against just, iiPK was being iiPK, which just went beast mode or whatever that was. But you had
I don't know what happened.
He turned inhuman, but you had a great performance. I want to say congratulations. You got that first win, 9 clears. Awesome job. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I had a good time, and yeah, thank you for having me. And that first one, I don't know what happened, but that was the highest I had gotten the whole time.
That's what we were saying. You definitely turned beast mode yourself, so you should be proud of yourself. Thanks for all your fun. You gave us a lot of entertainment over the whole season. Thanks a lot, DragonFeeney.
Thank you for having me.
For sure. Now, iiPK, I have no words. I have no words, my friend. What happened? What happened? Did you do something different in your preparation? What happened today?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Is it wait, is it coming out of my microphone or my webcam? Do I sound good?
That's SMB. That's SM7B for sure. I can hear you from your mic.
All right, poggers. I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to play longer level. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just didn't want to lose. But I feel like I got lucky too. I got a lot of speed runs. They're like quick too, and like first shotting or one shotting speed runs, like you just can rack up so many points.
Yeah, there was definitely some short levels too, but I think the story of the match, I don't have exact numbers, but you one-shot most levels. Like, did you feel like you weren't dying a lot? Because I feel like every round you had over 15 lives left, so that's... We were saying that's a key is don't die, you know?
Yeah,
Just don't die.
Just
Easy,
don't die,
just don't
forehead. Yeah, I tried so hard not to die. I tried like to improve on my decision making, I guess. I don't know.
I gotta know, iiPK, when you got 8 in round 1, I don't know if you know Feeney, he got 8 clears, and like it seemed like you were kind of shocked you lost. And what were you thinking after that first round when he was like, "Whoa, I didn't win the first one"? Because Feeney beat that out too.
Like I heard like I saw the little count, like, or because like you guys said in the chat, or like in the group chat, they said, oh, like it's close, keep playing it. And I was like, all right. And I looked at the timer and I beat it. I beat the level before my timer went down. But like I saw in the chat, like in the group chat, like, oh yeah, Feeney won the first round. And I cleared my level before the timer ran out. And I was like, wait, I don't even know what the score is. Like, like I don't know if like the timers were synced or not. So I was confused. I was like, wait, are they synced up or not? Like, but
I saw
I didn't
it in the Discord and I was like, oh my god, I'm at 9.
That was crazy, yeah. So like I tried not to get stuck in levels because like I realized that I played a level with break from the prison on the title, and you usually don't want to play levels like that because they could be pretty confusing. And I got stuck on that one, so I was like, dude, never again. Never again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the only level out of all 4 rounds that took, too long, whether it just didn't get beaten or died too much on it. So it was a great performance.
Thank you.
What a job, guys. So congratulations, guys. Feeney, awesome showing as well for you. iiPK, amazing showing. Yeah, thanks for your time, guys, and let's keep it going. Thanks for watching all chat. We love you in chat as well. Got to see some history in the making here, but yeah, we'll see you next week for more Super Mario Maker 2 action. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day.
Good luck, iiPK.